Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for our main event of the evening. Scheduled for 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher. But if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
Solid counter punch by Bad Intentions. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Nice block by Bad Intentions. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
And in round number one, you already get the sense that they have no intentions of this fight going the distance. Would you rather have a fighter who's feared or a fighter who's fearless?
I feel like I'm talking to Sonny from the Bronx Tale, but I think that I would rather have a guy that has fear, because he's going to be smart all the time. He's going to be a guy that's going to be aware of things that you need to be aware of. If he's so-called fearless, he's going to walk into all kinds of things that are not going to allow him to be a fighter.
What a good counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Fires right back at him.
Up and down, side to side.
More than one, and it's just what he wants. Round comes to an end, and that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Blocks away that headshot.
This is a defense. Time.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Wow! Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it. Well-placed shot after landing there again. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good looking counterpunch. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Good work on the combination by Bad Intentions. And a good counter by Bad Intentions. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. There it is! Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here.
Come on now, guys. Come on. Keep busy. Keep busy. Stop.
Oh, what an exchange! Now he's getting into a groove. You can tell he just landed a three-punch combination. Able to show you his blocking ability. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Beat him to the punch.
Bad Intentions is a pro, but he's not a well-rounded pro, because a better level of fighter would be committing to the body more here, wouldn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, well, first of all, he would recognize that that's where he's supposed to be going now that his opponent, is taken off a little bit with those fast shoes. No better way to take those shoes off his feet than to go downstairs.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Well-placed shot after landing there again. What a good counterpunch by Bad Intentions. So the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let him fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Back at him with a left hand.
Keep moving.
Good return fire that time. Halfway through round number 4. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. That was off the mark. Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions, his strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
10 seconds to go in the 4th. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Able to show you his blocking ability. That was not well targeted by Bad Intentions. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Good double jab by Bad Intentions. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Nice block by Bad Intentions. And a smart counter punch by Bad Intentions.
Move your feet.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. And there he counters back against his opponent. We come to the end of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Boy, it's a very closely contested fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been, Joe, but it's going to be up now to the judges. Hopefully they have their eyes wide open because they're going to have to look really closely, not just at the action overall, but who's landed the cleaner, more effective punches.
He likes to fight on the outside, but right now he's taking some punishment.
Well, he's standing up tall. He's on the outside, but he's allowing his opponent to get into places where he can find them, standing straight up.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good block by Bad Intentions. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, a nice block by Bad Intentions. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Bad Intentions, his opponent is having a field day here. I mean, he's just so accurate upstairs, but there's one reason he's so accurate. He's not moving his head.
No, he's not at all. And if he's not going to move his head, at least do something else. Catch and pitch. What I mean by that, Joe, is block and then pitch right back. Keep your opponent honest. He's not doing that either.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
One to give one. Uppercut in return. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Not able to land the headshot. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Bad Intentions. And he scores again. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. At the halfway point of round 7. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left-hand score. Oh, and there you go. Bad Intentions is stunned and he is hurt. It's like a light switch just went on. All of a sudden, he's the aggressor now.
Well, it's like your parents came in the room and they put that switch on. His corner, not his parents, told him, get on this guy.
Got hit, but he sends it right back. Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by Bad Intentions. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. 10 clicks of the talk. Good defense just covering up down low.
Get on that now. All right, bang the head and the body. Upstairs, upstairs, downstairs. Over and over again. Upstairs, downstairs. You have to keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Bad Intentions, his cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Gotta hurt. Bad Intentions is crushed by a big right hand. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Mark the counter punch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Blocks away that headshot. Oh, and he comes in again, landing well. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. A headshot blocked. Protecting his head well with his guard. There it is! Bad Intentions is in bad shape. Bad Intentions is mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. He was on wobbly legs not long ago. Now he's got his feet back under him.
What is that, a chin, or is that Mount Rushmore?
You're not focusing. Come on, side to side.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Devastating blow by Bad Intentions. We see a blood coming from the nose there. Just missed scoring with that punch. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a nonstop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Bad Intentions, his defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. And a good counter by Bad Intentions. He comes back with the left hand again. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good way to protect the midsection. Devastating blow by Bad Intentions. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Good block by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Good block by Bad Intentions. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Well done, three-punch series of punches there by Bad Intentions. That's a good block by Bad Intentions. Fires right back at him. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
target with that hook. Bad intentions. His opponent should really be pushing and pressing the action here a bit, because I don't think he's got much left in him. His conditioning is catching up with him.
Yeah, his opponent has to recognize that. But funny things happen in the dimensions, those shadowy dimensions of the mind and inside that ring, where all of a sudden you have an advantage, but you get satisfied. You say, oh, good, I'll leave him alone now because he's going to leave me alone. You can't be that way. You have to press that advantage, and he's not doing that right now.
Come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes the judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Return to sender with the left hand. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by bad intentions. Mistargeted. Bad intentions is now showing off what he probably worked very hard on in the gym. You can see that the effective footwork, the movement, is making for this to be a fairly easy round for him. Teddy, what kind of training regimen do you put a guy through to develop this skill?
Oh, what you do is you have him work on defense. Sometimes I'll put a fighter in the ring to spar, and I won't let him throw punches back. I'll make him just make the guy miss. Just use his legs, use his head movement, use his blocking skills, and make sure he concentrates exactly on one thing, defense. He's showing it right now.
Blocks the headshot. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Counter punch. Which way did it go after a very exciting fight now in the books? Let's send it up to the ring to find out. Bad Intentions is your winner by a split decision, Teddy.
I'm not so sure that I was watching the same fight as